Wang, what's happening? We post like a mailbox is more official than the ref for the whistle. And as always, it's me, Rated PG, PR's Cargo, your bro. And as always, we are here with...
It's your boy Cap Drosky.
Kappa Dun!
K-A-P-D-R-O.
K-A-P-D-R-O-S-K-I.
I'm the first white guy to pop up on Instagram.
First white guy to pop up on Instagram. Cap Drosky.
The broski.
The big broski, Cap Drosky.
And I was trying to find something that rhymes with your last name.
Oh, which one last name? Because I got two of them.
The one, your government, or the one that you put on the ground.
Oh, okay.
This is my nigga, he big and swole, but not the scariest.
Landon Levarius.
So
bomb on it.
my Instagram is as always P Diddy Bopper. Well, you already know.
Cap Drosky.
The first white guy.
Know.
And what's your gram, Bo?
Landon Levarius, Landonlevarius. Say it 3 times fast.
They make it real. You got any shows coming up this week?
Yeah, I'm at Positive Theater this week, this Saturday. I'm doing some stuff there with Laughing School. Wednesday, I'm doing Joystick. I'm also at Cat's Cafe Wednesday night at the same time. That's time is gonna be shooting his special, so you guys gotta come out and check that out. The week after that, I'm gonna be doing the 29th is my mom's birthday. We're gonna be skating at 11:30. At 8:30, I'm gonna be doing Joe Pettis' show, so I'm gonna be there earlier. Yeah, I'm gonna be at Holiday Inn Ballroom, and then the 5th and the 6th of April, I'm gonna be at Laughing Skull again. I'm gonna be hosting.
Oh my goodness!
I get to work, man, and then I also do Star Bar every single Monday. Also, you can catch me. I'm on Bossa.com, globalgrind.com, hashtag the rewind. Man, get to work. Why are we standing around?
I'm probably gonna be at the Strand on Wednesday. I'm not on any boss sipper.
I do a lot, man. I try to work. I try to stay busy.
No, I try to do something myself. I like that though. I don't know if this is real or if I'm making this up. I think I saw a clip of you. Did you like meet Kevin Hart and do like a little interview type deal?
No, I didn't meet Kevin Hart. I didn't meet Kevin Hart. I just.
He said no.
No, that was. I guess you're talking about maybe probably with Butter. I do some stuff. They had like an online media group.
Yo, I think I have what it was. What was it, Butter ATL?
Yeah, and I did like a couple there. Letters like Atlantapedia shit.
Yeah.
I did letter B, Bankhead Bounce, and I did bruh. And which they cut the fuck off. They cut off my bruh joke, and that shit really, really made me mad. Cause I was like, niggas in Atlanta, bruh, you to death. You know what I mean?
And then they just cut it.
But yeah, they didn't use it. They used the Bankhead Bounce joke instead of the bruh joke, and it's just like.
Man, that shit was funny.
Yeah, but I kind of like fucked up some speakers when I was in there. It was like, I was doing a lot.
Oh, so that was hot. I was doing the most.
I was doing a lot.
Well, how long you been doing comedy?
Ah, man, I've been doing comedy 6 years now. 6 years now, man.
Smooth shit.
It's my W. Time to get gritty with it. You know what I mean?
Well, what got you started in doing stand up?
People just said I was funny, and I just started believing them.
He's like, it's power in belief.
And I always been like a really good storyteller. I was a really good talker, but I never had anything that I really wanted to do. You know what I mean? I'm a smart kid, but I just never. I wanted to be a lawyer, but then I started interning at law firms. That shit was trash.
So how'd you get to the first mic?
I literally moved to Atlanta, and I went to Old Punchline, and I just fucking signed up. I ain't even talking to nobody.
You just walked in like a patron.
I just walked in like I knew what I was doing. Cause I had went to a mic like earlier, like you know what I'm saying, like everybody goes to like one mic, and I saw that like everybody was signing up, so I walked over there and I literally was just like signed up. Cause at the time I used to live in Savannah. I went to school in Savannah, and after I graduated or whatever, and then I was working and just chilling, and nothing really to do. So I said, damn, I want to do comedy, and then I was like helping like host some shit like hip hop nights and shit like that.
Do you remember your set?
My first set at Punchline? Oh, I didn't do well at all. I think I did a joke I heard somebody else tell. Nothing worse than being on stage for. I wasn't good. I didn't think I was good early. A lot of people were better than me early. I feel like everybody. I didn't feel like I was good at comedy when I first started at all. I feel like everybody around me was so much better than me because I was with Marco, Clark, and fucking Rondell. Even Rondell was good, better than me then. And PD Mac always showed up.
Did you see the episode where we had with Johan, sir?
Nah, this here on hindsight. This one I need to watch.
His very first time doing stand-up was on MTV, Yo Mama.
I can believe that because he was on, because he was with Nav and all them. They did that shit. See, that's the shit. I'm from the country, nigga. Niggas, we used to do Your Mama, like where I'm from, me and the nigga, I used to do Your Mama jokes with a nigga. We used to roast, we used to do all that shit, but like, you from the country, bro, you ain't got nothing else to do.
But
I would tell you, this is I remember.
Cat probably agrees.
Because when I started doing comedy, my dad was like, did you always want to do theater shit? I was like, yeah, I did want to do shit, but we didn't have the shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm good at sports, so I just played sports.
Nah, actually, my situation wasn't like that. It was really more because my mom worked for the government, and it's almost like being in the military, except for you don't have that same situation where, all these kids in the same situation. So it was like, when I got there, it was like, shit, sports. They've been playing the sports for years. And they've been playing it together for years.
So you're outside.
Yeah, so I'm not good enough to like literally walk up there and like know all this stuff. So I'm like, shit, everything I do, it's gonna have to be organic. So shit, what can I do alone?
He's like, I'm just gonna tell you
what can I pop off? Oh, I can talk about you now. Like, that's gonna come. So
what do you have? The power of roasting niggas.
Why'd you start doing comedy? Why'd you start doing comedy? What made you get up off your ass?
My ex-girlfriend. Me and her been together 11 years, but she dumped me like 3 times. But I ain't had my shit together.
She go.
And then I got with this black chick. She was like, oh my God, you so funny, you should do comedy. And I was like, yeah, whatever. Everybody was always telling me to do it. I remember one day she was like, we went to the Vortex. I never went there before. And she was like, oh look, it's an open mic comedy thing. Why don't you sign up? I was like, all right, cool. She took a picture. Went about business. The next day, she was like, did you sign up? And I was like, nah. And she was like, sign up. I was like, I'm straight. Just come through. She was like, I'm not coming through till you sign up.
She's a maker.
Right, so I sent the dude Ben the email, sent her a screenshot. I said, all right, I sent it. She came through. It was like, yeah, we got you up in 2 weeks. I went. I've never even been to an open mic before. Never even seen comedy done like in person before that moment. I went up there, niggas was killing that night. Like everybody.
You was at a killer open mic?
At the school.
Ooh.
Everybody was crushing that night. Like everybody. I was in the back room just like, I was scared to go in the back. I was just like kind of walking around pacing. Everybody was like, it's your first time? I'm like,
you can tell when it's somebody's first time. Now you like, I've been doing all that goofy shit. It looks stupid now.
You look stupid now. I'm that nigga now. It's your first time.
I fuck with people. I'll talk to them. Like, because I believe you should be nervous.
Yeah.
I was nervous as fuck. I wasn't good.
Nah, I'm not, like everybody says they usually do. I didn't do great my first time.
I used to do nigga rooms, bro. Doing this shit.
My worst.
And not be in like a third as good as I am now.
I'm about to say, one of my worst bombs was that, what's the Uptown Comedy Corner, Ed Lover was the host, and that nigga roasted shit out of me for like 5 minutes, and I got off stage.
Ed Lover? Man, I would not lose a roast to Ed Lover. He made a movie with Dr. Dre.
Why did everybody roast Ed Lover? Like, bro.
He made a movie with the fake Dr. Dre. The Lost Fat Boy.
But no.
Dr. Dre and Lover ever do a production with Fat Boys? We don't have that. We don't have that, Jim.
No, we don't. But no, I was bad.
Lover?
And he was like, y'all better make some noise for my nigga PRS Cargo. And like 3 people was like, it was not good.
Right for it, yeah.
And then he was like, yo, my nigga came all the way.
Sweating, and he was like, ooh.
I could see sweat dripping off me when I was on stage.
I don't like that shit.
Like,
that's the one thing
I saw it dripping on the mic when I was up there sweating.
I don't like that shit about black rooms.
Well,
I don't like that. I don't like that. Like we fucking when the host comes up on the motherfucker that's not doing well.
I think it needed to happen.
I don't. But I mean, sometimes but I just don't. How they set it up, they set people up to like for it to be a bad show. And the reason they want it to be a bad show is because when it's a bad show, it makes them look better.
Yeah.
Instead of being a host, like a bully. Because the host is supposed to make the show great for everybody. He's supposed to be an assist guy. He got to be Magic Johnson, your host. To me, that's why I like Tyler Chronicles. He's a great host because he don't have to motherfucking dish you. You go on stage and bomb me like that nigga went shit, bang right to my joke. He may pawn off you for a joke, but then he like go right into his shit. He
did that to me too. I did good one time. That nigga, I got booed off stage. I said I don't eat booty, and I was killing him for like 10 minutes. And as soon as I said anybody hear your ass, everybody was like, "Wow!" I was like, "Oh." So everybody breath stank. Nobody
That's
laughed.
a good one.
Nobody laughed.
That's a good one, though.
Nobody
You
laughed.
didn't deliver it right.
I thought I did.
You probably didn't deliver it right. That's what you be learning about the bomb sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes a joke is real good. You just don't know how to deliver it yet.
And you see, right when I did that, they started clapping, and then Kedar came up to the mic, and Tyler went up right up and he goes, Pierre, that shit was hilarious.
That shit was
He's like, I'm gonna
funny.
tell you something. You know why they clapped you off stage? They didn't clap you off because you said you don't eat booty. They clapped you off because you said you don't eat booty and you look like you lying. He's like, look at your lips. You know you eat booty, sir.
Yeah,
and I was
you
there with my
do.
fiance, and he was like, ma'am, is this your sir?
Yeah.
And then she was like, and he was like, so you telling me he don't? And then she went like this, and he was like, that's a sad no, Pierre. She's like, no, he doesn't.
It means she wants it. Why ain't your girl ass?
There's so many other things you can do.
No, cool.
I always look. I have a joke. I say I think the first person who ever ate booty had a little dick, or he was running out of options. He was just bored.
Probably bored.
I'm not bored. I'm very entertained where we are.
Nigga Pierre be jumping off the goddamn bed.
Nigga, was it? I hit it with the people's elbow dick, which is
The big leg drop.
Was I hit it with the brother? You hit it with the RVD frog splash. RVD.
ECW fan?
Yeah.
You wrestling fan? I love wrestling.
ECW. That's how they used to fuck each other up with the with the bats and the chairs and the blood. And stuff.
Sabu and RVD, my favorite match.
Who was the other? Who else was on
I ain't nobody ECW.
Wasn't Goldberg on ECW?
No, he's a WCW.
WCW, WWE.
It's a white wrestling all the
I
time.
used to watch World Life Wrestling Federation, but what they call World Life. What they lose?
That
No,
nigga had
they
good
lost
cable.
WWF. They lost the name. What's it? Wildlife Federation.
Wildlife.
What?
That's why it's WWE now. It's World Life.
I just say I watch WWE.
Because I ain't never watched
Yeah,
that
a
shit.
whole lot explaining.
I ain't never
that
watched
thing, bro.
WWE. I watched WWF
Well, then say that.
in the Attitude
Bro,
Era, Stone
random.
Cold.
Do y'all know what
Sting
news
running
stands
through.
for?
Nude?
Nudes, like the news,
Newspaper?
like
I feel
NEWS.
like it
No, what
should
it stands
stand.
for? News, entertainment, weather, and sports.
Makes sense.
When I found out, I was like, damn.
That actually makes sense.
Wait, what?
It's an acronym. News is an acronym for
For
news,
news,
entertainment, weather, and sports.
How does your acronym start off with the damn word?
It's an
English.
acronym, nigga. It's English. News is a fucking word.
None of English makes any sense.
Yeah, you can do that in the acronym.
Nigga, William.
It's because it's a coincidence.
That's
You ever heard of a coincidence?
Yeah.
Those things occur.
That's weak.
This is
That's not weak. That's not
that bothers you, but Bill short for William doesn't.
Bro, I used to hoop with a dude in JUCO. I'm sorry for cutting you off.
No.
Zulu JUCO.
Zulu Juco.
I used to hoop with this dude in JUCO.
That's not his name. You
No.
just called him that.
I said I used to hoop with this dude in JUCO, and his name was William Williams. I used to call that nigga Bill.
He hated you.
Alright, yeah.
Bro, this nigga was from Arizona. He be like, yo, family. He would tell these preposterous ass lies, bro. Anybody that remember this nigga from Truett, I'm see if I can make my boy Brandon watch this shit. He remember this shit. And this nigga used to tell, this nigga said he was fucking cooking eggs on the sidewalk and shit, man. In Arizona, he said he was in Arizona. It was so hot. Him and his nigga was out there frying eggs on the sidewalk.
And he eating them?
Eating them.
That's a
Greedy
dirty
ass
ass
nigga was
egg.
eating them. He said he played basketball with Amari Stoudemire, but he's in fucking JUCO and Truett McConnell with me. Nigga, fuck out of here.
Maybe he did. He just wasn't no good.
You know, no, bro. We have the internet.
He didn't say he
Hey,
beat
man,
him.
he didn't. Yeah, he just said
This
he
nigga
played.
braids was too dirty. There's no way.
He probably played on the same court.
He had straight backs like John.
That's like how some
He
people
only
do.
turn what school he go to?
That's like how some people do this. They'll get on stage and then like somebody.
The problem is I seen him play.
Did Stoudemire go to private school or something?
No, Stoudemire didn't play with him. We looked it up. We looked up every school Stoudemire
Oh,
went to. Come on, man. Niggas
okay.
got Google.
He pulled
Niggas
that.
ain't stupid. We got
He didn't say that. He didn't say he pulled the card like that. You said it wasn't believable.
Y'all the type of niggas that'll pull
I
off
research you. If you tell me some shit and I tell you I don't believe you, I'm going to go research you.
like right in front of him. You saw he played Stoudemire win?
Oh, now wait.
Like-
This is pre-smartphone era. Nigga. We just had a
Okay.
computer lab.
He was like, I'm a
Niggas used to go to the computer lab to MySpace, nigga. That's how you DM the bitch and set it up. You had to walk to the computer lab.
Log this shit.
and you see that red thing, new message on
Yeah,
MySpace. You like, oh, picture comment, looking at it. What were your ideas of making it when you first started doing comedy then to what they are now?
I don't know, pretty much the same thing. I kind of just like always, because I was very into comedy before I started comedy, so I used to watch it. I used to watch a lot of documentaries on it and like try to understand it. And I always just wanted to just be a comedian. You know what I mean? I got to the point I was like, I just want to be a comedian. So making it to me is the fact that like when I can run down a list of shows. I like, do I want more success? Yes, but I've already made it. Hell, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Motherfuckers scared to do this.
Yeah.
Like afraid. The fact that
it ain't easy.
I tell people, wanna be good at comedy, just get up there, pretend like your dick is out while you on stage.
And like another thing, Johanse asked, he asked, I think he asked me, I don't know if we were recording or not, he was like, I told him I want to do comedy or I want to get paid for my comedy. And he was like, so would you rather perform stand-up or write if they paid you the exact same amount of money? And I was like, I think I would write, but I would still do stand-up. Like for example, like if I got paid for writing, I would still perform.
You can't, it's one or the other.
Well, no, like
no, it's one of the
like
other.
I can't like if I write, I cannot perform.
That's the ultimatum. You can make $2 million a year writing,
or $2 million a year from performing,
or $2 million. No, or
well, that's what I'm saying. Like
or,
the same,
or $50K for performing.
Well, no, like this. You literally get paid the same exact amount of money. $2 million a year for writing, or $2 million a year for performing. If you can get paid the same amount, which one of the two would you do?
Definitely take writing.
And I said that too. I was like writing
easy,
but
anonymity.
But I would still do.
I would hate to have
mics.
$2 million and people know it. Because if you're performing with $2 million, they're gonna try to make it. They're gonna make you feel like you got 10.
Hey,
yeah.
It is some comedians that get down on the radar. So that's what I'm saying. All the comedians that done made it. They
write now.
Yeah, I mean, we know everybody has to write, but I'm saying like I feel like it can go the other way.
I'm talking about them pigeons.
Oh,
you gonna have to feed
the
when you get that check. Because when motherfuckers see you on TV,
when you film though,
when you film it, you know what I mean? But motherfucker, you got some anonymity when you just write, you be like low key with it.
You can write for the Grammy, like some show, like a movie type shit. That hit you up.
You right.
You ever heard of this dude named Jabuki?
Jabuki.
Yeah, he's a comedian. He writes for. He used to write. He wrote for Atlanta. Well, no, I started following him through Donald Glover, Childish Gambino, because he wrote for Atlanta. And before he wrote for Atlanta, he was writing for I think SNL. And he's only 24 years old. He's a little light skinned. He's gay, but he does comedy and shit too. But he, I forgot how I was going with that shit. But Jabuki, he gets paid guap, and right now he's writing for.
That's the dream.
That's what I'm saying. Like he writes and he still does stand up. He gets booked on all these shows.
But how much do you write like at home to even get a job making $2 million writing? Do you spend more time on your performance or your writing? Naturally.
I think I don't know, like, cause I know somebody.
Like you,
me personally. I write way more than I perform. I write every day, at least like a page or two, and like, or I write down like even in all them books like I got over there, I write like every day at least 5 to 7 points of things that I can make at least a minute and a half or two. And like, cause I was talking to Will Foskey about it, cause he saw the books. He was like, "Are all these joke books?" And I was like, "Yeah," cause I got like a stack like this. And he was like, "Do you perform these?" And I was like, "Nah."
Why not?
And that's the thing. I don't get enough time.
Working on that.
But time is what you make it.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I don't get enough stage time.
Where the stage time?
Like when I go to places to perform, they don't let me perform.
How many people watching you when you do this?
Like when I go and get on stage, not a lot of comedians do. Cause like at Star Bar, like last time I was there, Kat actually told me, he was like, "Yo, Pierre's getting ready to go on stage." Cause I've been doing this for 2 years and not only maybe 10 people have seen me perform.
Here's the safe thing though. Like you ain't chasing the comedians to be funny, are you?
No.
So don't worry about comedians. Comedians watching you is like, I don't think, like, me personally, I don't have a lot of comedian friends.
Yeah.
I don't hang out with a lot of comedians like that. So I don't even expect them to watch me. I ain't really there for them.
Right, that's what I feel the same way.
I do comedy. You know I'm funny. It's like at this point in time, I don't really care if they know my jokes or not.
Right.
It ain't bothersome. Certain people you like have a back and forth, you have a rapport with, and I try to watch certain people that I'm cool with just so I can, like, you know what I mean? I like to watch my friends, you know what I'm saying, people I'm cool with, but
like I tell the same thing, like I don't care if people come to my shows. Like when I say that, like on Facebook, they're like, "Well, I'm sorry, don't come to your show, bro." I'm like, it doesn't matter.
I'm gonna be a comedian the rest of my life.
And I told my fiance, like, it should.
And when I die, I ain't gonna be worried about you came to my show or not.
Not even a little bit.
So you think I'm gonna be at my funeral like, damn, them niggas didn't come to my show, man. I remember August 24th, bro, 2019. I had that palm ass show, man. I was shooting for Netflix. August 24th, I shot for Netflix, and them niggas didn't even show up, man. Now I'm up here in heaven. I wish they would have been there, man. I know they wish they'd have came. I wish they'd have been there.
That would have been a good show.
That would have been a good. If they would have been there, it would have changed everything. I'd probably still be alive because I did cocaine that night for the first time.
It was such a great show.
It was such a great show. Best night of my life. I had 2 white girls sucking my dick. On opposite ends. I mean, if I did got.
Well, no, would have been him.
Could've been bitches on my dick on the opposite end, sucking it up. Man, that shit crazy. You ain't like, can't worry about it. Give a fuck if they come. I invited you, you said no. It is what it is. It's not personal.
I'm still to get on stage.
All the time I do stuff like that. I just don't feel like going. Except work. I always show up to work.
Except work.
But it's my friend. You can be mean to a friend.
Yeah.
That's why y'all friends.
But no, like Mando gave me probably a dopest compliment. He saw me perform like that, getting pulled over bit or whatever, and he said he stood there. He was just sitting there like this. I was like, "What?" He goes, "Nigga, that was the best joke I've ever heard in my life."
It's a great bit.
He said, "Like, wow."
It's a bit.
And then
it's a really good joke.
Yeah.
But you just got. You told it like you believed in it.
Yeah.
You didn't start because you was feeling it.
Oh my God.
You was feeling it.
Took a while.
It took a long while, and that's what Mando said. Goes, "P, I admire the fact that you got long ass jokes." He's like, "You stick to them."
Yeah. Because you're a storyteller. You want to be a storyteller. You know what I used to do? I was like, when I first started to help me, I would go to like poetry open mics.
I thought about doing that.
I would go to poetry open mics. Like my first year, I probably spent as much time at poetry open mics as I did comedy. Because I mean, even though it's like stupid, okay, everybody, like I heard Nico talking about those like novelty like shows and shit like that. The kicker is they don't know when to kick you off stage.
They don't like you?
No. I didn't know you're performing.
And vice versa.
As
like
long
when you
as you-
playing that flute and it ain't going too goddamn
As
well.
long as you funny,
keep playing.
as long as you stay funny, they'll let you stay on stage. And it ain't really that difficult to be funny because you're the only motherfucker that's been funny. You're like you're the only one there that's doing this. So I would go there, I would go to poetry open mics, and I get 15 minutes at a time. So I was ripping off long ass stories. That's why like my comedy is like it is.
Well, I think we just made a nigga about to do poetry open mics.
See, that's right. And I would go to some shit that was straight poetry and just be like, yo, can I do this? You know what I mean? And most of the time they be like, yeah, you know what I mean? We got something different. And they got a crowd that's naturally listening. You know what I mean? Because if you're telling, I tell longer jokes, right? I'm long-winded and I'm like paced and slow and like I'm methodical, and then I'll speed up in spots. But you got to learn how to get the story out, and you can't get the story out in fucking 5 minutes. You're gonna be telling one story a week, hopefully.
Right.
So I would try to do my jokes. I would learn to like tell jokes and like do quicker shit and fucking. But then like my longer shit. Like my longer bits and how to like structure them and put them together. But what I learned is how to like take pieces out and do it like that. But I learned that because I can do the jokes alone at the poetry mics. Might be an idea.
Let me ask you this: what was your most memorable bomb?
Ooh.
The worst one.
The worst one.
How many people do you know that was there?
It's 2-part. I got two now. I had a really bad bomb at Ant Driver show. Oh, but that wasn't comedy. That was some other shit.
Was it Killing Me Cool?
That wasn't comedy, bro. I was too prepared. That was my problem because the band was like, first of all, they didn't get my. I asked Ant because I did.
You thought they were gonna play a different?
I thought they would play the song right?
No.
But and then I'm used to being, like I say, I write everything. Everybody knows I write, but I'm prepared. So I get there and I have like, okay, I do like my little Snoop Dogg joke to it, which is, it goes over, it's just really singing, rapping Snoop Dogg, and everybody gets hype because it's a Snoop Dogg song. Everybody loves Snoop.
Yeah.
So, and then I do that pit, and then I was like, man, what if Michael Jackson was alive now? He's a trap rapper, right? And I was trying to do the whole, how did that shit go? Why do these niggas keep on trying me? Why? And I was trying to do some shit like that in there and like play around with it, man. And that shit, I had a rap, and I got to the rap part, it just
Like,
fell apart, nigga. I pulled out. I got so bad. I got so desperate. I pulled out my phone and tried to read this shit. In this room, I'm like drunk.
and you like, hold up,
Let me read. Let me read to the beat.
Bro, that's worse than giving up and going to an old joke. Like, nah, I'm gonna just read to the
Cut the music and told you.
Wait, you told jokes doing a jazz infused comedy show?
During the jazz ensemble.
No.
I told jokes during the jazz ensemble.
Bro, you can't.
Oh my
The niggas
god.
are sitting there. Oh, hold on, what's that song? What you wanna do? Do for love. Yo, cut that off. What's the deal with cell phones?
Bro. It was bad because I had people there. It was just not
How many people
good.
you had there?
I had like my friends there. I had like 10, 15 people.
You was confident.
I ain't even
myself. But yeah, I had a bad bomb there. That's the one I think all my friends would remember.
Yeah, maybe they paid for that ticket.
Guys,
That wasn't no free show.
I'm like, I'm evil Knievel. I get paid for the attempt.
And what was the next one?
Dave Chappelle said, oh, the other was Cloud9. I bought him like fucking Cloud9 once. But that was like a boot.
Like they booed you?
Yeah, it's the only time I ever got booed.
Wow.
How many people were there?
Oh, it was a room full of people.
Oh, it was
Cloud9,
that night.
I didn't count. I didn't go there and count.
How long were you doing comedy at this point?
Like a year and a half in. So I'm a year and a half in, so I'm like kind of confident about my shit.
Oh yeah, everybody was feeling themselves at some
I ain't got
point.
no good jokes. We're like looking back, but
Right.
like I believe in them, so they go over. So I'm telling the jokes or whatever, and I had this new bit, and I'm doing well actually. I'm just had this new bit about my sisters. I got one sister born same day as Martin Luther King. I got one sister born same day as Malcolm X, right? And they were like, they was always fighting and shit growing up. And I was like, man, I try to take them out, show them a good time, but I gotta get everything separate. And this motherfucker, I gotta get one popcorn, get them one shit, right? Shit ridiculous. I was like, man, I spent all this damn money. I was like, look at my bill. I said, shit, one of y'all bitches gotta give me some pussy.
Oh man.
Which is a way better joke. I told it right here, but it was in Cloud9. You know that shit ain't gonna go over. One girl, so it's a row of fine bitches. The girl, they like listening. The girl looked at me like, look back phone, boo. And the whole room just started dying laughing, dog. The whole room started dying laughing, nigga. I just got off stage, nigga. It was it.
Oh, you left at? Oh, that was
Yes,
effective.
nigga. I don't sit around for that.
Bruh, she said,
I know where I'm not wanted.
did she do the hand? Boo.
No, she was just like, she had her hands on her phone. She didn't take her hands off her phone. She's like, boo, and it went right into her phone. She had gave up on me. She was like, I'm not coming back.
Man, hey, but now you could have wigged that Instagram video.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
It would be funny.
You could have had the clap
Shit
at the
would-
end. Nobody would have known.
Shit will go fucking viral or some
Yeah.
shit, man. That shit, people think it's just funny. But yeah, you shouldn't tell the joke. The joke is playful in nature, but it's like, you in that type of environment, they're not gonna take it over.
That boo is funny as
My
hell
bad.
too, man.
I just remember something like what you were saying earlier. You could be on stage as long as you want to at that place. They give you 15 minutes. Dave Chappelle seen the interview they had. And he said some of the best advice he got was from another comedian who wasn't even funny. He said this dude was doing it for like 15 years and he was not good. Is what Dave said. He said, you don't have to always be funny, but you have to always be entertaining.
Yeah, you can't be funny, be entertaining.
Right. And he was like, so if you can't be funny, just be something else.
That's why I'm
Just be mad. Like, he said, be upset, be confused, be sad. I don't be something else. If you can't be funny, be something else.
You're on stage.
Right.
You're literally on stage. Get on stage.
Yeah. Just
It's like, I don't know, it's like people get on stage and they like not, they look like they don't want to be up there. I don't understand.
I tell people, I'm like, I can see it in some
You gotta
people's
be
eyes.
sad, or is somebody just roasting themselves, man?
Because
I'm
you know
just-
what? Some people look, and I see it now.
It ain't even funny. It's like hurtful to
Some people look at the
themselves.
city and they kind of look at comedy as like their
Crazy.
form of grown high school. Like it's
They
more
got
for the
nothing else to
hangout.
do.
And
They
then you
just a
get
hobby.
bored on the stage because you friends with the people, and it's like, all right, cool, I'm here now.
It's hard to do.
Like,
I don't know if I didn't feel like, I mean, like if I didn't feel like I was good at this, if I was like, man, this shit is like, if I'm getting booed and shit all the time,
all the time.
So
I would quit doing this shit. This shit is too much. I'm
Sure,
having
for me.
anxiety.
So let me ask you this, nigga who made it. What was your first like verification in comedy? Like to you, like the first time you was like, all right, yeah,
You got about 2 minutes.
I
by
got
the way.
Oh, we gotta get another 2 minutes. Oh shit, ain't no have time. Oh my bad. But
None but a dirty 30.
okay, cool. But nah, the probably the time when I was in this hood ass room and this motherfucker, and they was running niggas off stage and shit like that. Fucking Asian nigga, he tried. Asian boy, Zumo, he stands up. This nigga goes. We in the room. He said some joke about black people. White boy stands up. Hey nigga, that shit ain't funny.
Oh.
ooh,
Right? And I fucking ripped in that room. Like, this is like 6 months into comedy. And like, I ain't had a good set in like a week. You know what I'm saying? I'm just riding around, just delivering TNT.
these bombs fucking.
But I didn't mind trying. I didn't mind bombing. Like, at first I wasn't.
Clearly, he's
I didn't
right.
care.
You
It
still
is,
doing it.
it's like practice. Ain't nobody paying me for this shit. I don't know what I'm doing.
Right.
But I also was chasing, trying to be in every black room, trying to be in every white room, and I like to play in the middle. I like to be okay. I am very black. That's who I am. But I also can read out loud good. You know what I mean? I just can. I'm sorry that I have that ability. You know what I mean? So it's harder chasing it like that, and you gotta it was hard finding my lane. But now when I found it, it got that quick. It's like happened a lot faster. It was like slow. Then it's like wow, because I had to find it. I think I found it.
Well, all right, folks, we're getting ready to dip like some ranch. I dabbed.
Oh, you damn! You dab when you said dip.
I did.
I was wondering what it was for.
I was wondering.
I was gonna try and play it
I
off
thought
and say
Cam
like
Newton was going A-Town Stomp.
negative Ghost Rider, but I do appreciate you coming.
Out
through.
of peanuts. The show is
Homeboy
over.
Landon. I was wondering why there's hella M&Ms on it.
I gave
Yeah,
him chocolate.
that's what
I gave him
I'm saying.
chocolate and cheese for Lent.
7 raisins.
And you got this chocolate spread.
But folks, we do have some merch for the Rated PG. We got the Gucci duffel bag. We got some ladies tank tops for the lady doo-wops. You know what I'm saying? We got the reds for the Pyrus, the blues for the Crips,
Yeah.
Cucamonga Cracker Killers. But yeah, just hit me up.
I
Thank
look
you
like I
guys.
play for the Little Giants with this shirt on.
You ain't gonna disrespect me.
Spike!
But
Goddamn, when she came out that locker room with that chili skirt under the pants, you knew Icebox was not bullshit.
well, folks, thanks for tuning in to Rated PG. I'll be black if that's all.
I'll be white here.
Yeah, I like that. I'll be white here.
Oh, man, don't give him new shit, man.
I say that shit all the time. You know what though? I say that shit to my brother. I used to say that shit to my brother all the time.
Announce it. You can't
And
steal
this
it.
is what he says. He said my brother killed me on that shit. I was like, alright bro, I be black. And he's like, I be white here. I said, damn, this shit cold.